Hey guys, so like I said, I was gonna start making more videos. I just wanted to give you guys a kind of an update as to what's been going on in my life recently and pretty much give you guys a reason as to why I've taken this long break. So the last time I was on here, I was talking to you guys about me getting sepsis and talking to you guys about my recovery with that, and since then I've fully recovered from that. I ended up having to slowly recover from it because of the fact that it did take a really big toll on my body. My body did end up getting really weak, so I had to make a couple changes in the way that I eat so I can regain some vitamins that I had lost with all of the stuff that happened while I was hospitalized with that. For those of you that are new to the channel, if you haven't already done so, you can watch my videos that I've already posted talking about the sepsis that I had and the type and everything that happened. So since then, that was back in December. Since then, I've been hospitalized already 3 times this year. The first one was at the end of July. And then the second one was, I think, like mid-October, mid-August. And then the last one was just recently. The first one, I ended up being in a lot of pain, and I have this thing where I tend to go to the hospital at the very last minute. So I pretty much did that. I was in a lot of pain. Had a lot of back pain. My neck was really stiff. I couldn't really turn it. Was having a lot of fevers, and ended up being hospitalized in the end of July because of the fact that I had meningitis. And with that hospital stay, I was about maybe a week and a half, almost 2 weeks maybe. And with that hospital stay, I found out that I had a carotid body tumor, and I was diagnosed also with anxiety, and also was told that I needed to have therapy, which, I mean, for those of you that know me, it's not really a shocker, but whatever. Anyways, the second time I was hospitalized, I ended up having back pain again, so I thought that the meningitis just hadn't left my body because another thing that I tend to do is I leave the hospital sooner than I'm supposed to. I always just complain that I want to go home because the minute I start feeling a little bit better, I always want to just be like, I'm out and don't want to be there no more. So, yeah, that ended up happening, and my back started hurting, and it was really hard to walk. Next thing you know, I got admitted, and I couldn't feel anything from the waist down. So, yeah, that was a thing. I ended up in a wheelchair for a little bit and had to deal with that. And then recently I was hospitalized because I was supposed to have surgery, and it didn't exactly go as planned. Since I am currently coughing, and I thought my asthma was in a flare, but apparently it's not. It's allergies, apparently, according to this doctor that I ran into this last hospital stay. But they didn't do the surgery because I was coughing and wasn't feeling good, so they didn't feel safe to put me under. So initially it was supposed to be a surgery that I was admitted for, and what it ended up turning into was me being hospitalized due to asthma. And within that hospital stay, I ended up having seizures, and I've never really had seizures before, so it was really new, and I didn't know what was going on. So they ended up taking me to ICU, and they did all these testings, and turns out that my seizures were non-epileptic, so I don't have epilepsy. So they diagnosed me with psychogenic non-epileptic seizures. So I am now dealing with that and learning more about that. So it's new to me, so the more I learn about it, the more I'll share anything and everything that I learned. But from what I do know, it's non-epileptic and pretty much is caused due to stress and anxiety. And so yeah, my body recently has been through a lot. I am not well. I'm currently still battling what I think is a cold, but I've been coughing for 3 weeks maybe. And at first I was just coughing with just it being a cough, which is why I thought it was my asthma, because I was wheezing. But recently I've actually had fevers, sneezing, and it's now a full-blown cold. So yeah, recently my body has been through a lot. So I had to take a break because these last couple of months has been really rough. Physically and emotionally and mentally, it's just been a lot with all these diagnoses and treatments and being poked at, and not fun. So yeah, that's basically what's been going on. And I mean, the more I learn about all of these new things that are happening with my body, I will explain more, and I'm gonna change up the way I do things on my channel a little bit. The way I was doing it, going through my old videos, I noticed that I was giving you guys a broad answer as to what different things were for spina bifida, as to the different tools, and I wasn't really personalizing it. So I think I'm going to change that up a little bit, and I am going to continue to talk about the spina bifida and the hydrocephalus, but I think I'm going to just change it up a little bit and actually talk about the way that it affects me and the type of spina bifida that I have, because not one person with spina bifida is exactly the same as another. Everybody has different treatments, different tools that they use, so I'm gonna personalize that a little bit more. And I mean, I'm still gonna give you guys facts that I've learned, but kind of tailor it towards my life and how it's affecting me, and also talk about the seizures that I'm having now, and with now being diagnosed with anxiety. I'm going to talk about that, and then just anything and everything that happens to me. I'm going to try to kind of bring you guys along now with what's going on with my treatment plan, doctor's appointments that I have, anything that's going on in my life. If I remember to, I will try to catch that so you guys can kind of know what it's like to live with the type of conditions that I have, with the asthma and everything that's going on with me right now, just so you guys can get a full-on effect as to what's been going on and why I took this break and why I'm now coming back to YouTube. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. That recently my body's been going through a lot, and it's taken a lot out of me physically and emotionally and mentally, so I had to take a break. But I'm coming back, so yeah, I'll fill you guys in more on all the new conditions that I have, and give you guys more of a rundown as to what they are and why I have them. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, and as always, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.